Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Bhaskar here, CEO and founder of WeInvest, and we're an end-to-end digital wealth as a service platform. We're not just a technology solution, if that's what you want, but we can provide an end-to-end business service catering to multiple segments and needs. In Finovate 2016, we launched Track Wealth, which was the first automated account aggregation platform here in Asia. In 2017 Finovate, we launched Grow Wealth, which was our robo advisory as a service platform. We were largely focusing on what you call the mass market and emerging affluent customers. We actually had great success and feedback and onboarded around 5 clients last year. Today, we focus on the affluent and high net worth segment and enabling your relationship managers and investment advisors to help service them better. So we're launching Advice Wealth, which is the RM advisory workbench, catering to priority banks, retail banks, or even wealth managers who want to really move not just from an execution-only business to a complete advisory platform business. With Advice Wealth, a relationship manager can drill down into any customer segment and look at his customer's portfolio with aggregated analysis of his portfolio across asset allocation, currency exposures, regional exposures, and a variety of other analytics. Let's take a fixed income portfolio of a client, and you get to see a lot more details across his duration, maturity, coupons, and other aspects of his portfolio. The RM could also set up and track a goal-based advisory portfolio for a client to meet his long-term or medium-term needs. This isn't similar, not very dissimilar, to the goal-based robo advisory journeys which you may have seen earlier today. Half-yearly or annual reviews of a client's portfolio now becomes a mandated feature, comparing a client portfolio to the house model portfolio across not just constituents but also their sector exposure and geographical exposure, and convincing the clients relating to performance becomes a lot more easier, and hence you actually have a rigorous advisory process embedded into the platform. Profiling the client's interest for execution-only business is now a lot more intuitive and easier, where you could profile a client across his requirements on strategies, his asset class preferences, his geographical comfort zones, his regional sector preferences, and also with regards to currencies. And this enables the RM to generate a number of ideas relevant to the customer. These could be across passive asset allocation portfolios, actively managed thematic baskets. It could also be across products like funds or bonds or equities. The actual ability to kind of help these product recommendations is empowered by the product suitability matrix, which a product or compliance team could also embed within this platform. But a lot of the selling happens in terms of looking at the details of the product. And there's a lot more intuitive fact sheets and details around what the product has done in terms of past performance, how's the asset allocation or the constituents of the portfolio, and also in terms of how the fee structure and the management of the portfolio happens. But it's not necessary that the client needs to take the house model portfolio as it is. You could end up customizing the portfolio, not just at an asset allocation level, but also at an individual constituent level. And as I said, the ability to kind of make this compliant to your product suitability matrix or any other restrictions depending on the net worth or the risk profile of the clients is already inbuilt and just needs to be customized to your compliance requirements. Critical to the process is the follow-up with internal teams to ensure the fact that the RM can manage the entire execution kind of process from order execution to settlement. And he has a bird's eye view of what's happening across each client and the whole execution cycle. Alerts on client portfolios and market movements are now easily available for the RM to focus on clients who actually need those inputs. And he helps them by enabling them to take the right actions. One area of focus has been to help the RM schedule his time better. And we have a number of widgets Some are listed here. You can see the top portfolio gainers to enable him to advise them to switch out and get into new portfolios or products, ones with maximum liquidity available, others who are least active online and therefore who potentially need an RM more than ever. Let's take the case of an RM onboarding new clients. Adding new clients has now a variety of journeys possible. You could effectively take the whole action of generating an initial proposal where an RM could take a client through a fact-finding, financial profiling, and a risk profiling exercise and generate an investment proposal and then customize the portfolio, go through the whole onboarding exercise of collecting his information and his documentation, and then execute the investment plan, all within a flat 30 minutes. So you're now welcome to a digitally powered relationship manager who's able to kind of run his entire business through just one solution. Our API-based platform integrates with multiple internal systems and back-end solutions, and we provide a lot more than just the platform. We do the operational support involved. We have a strategy store to kind of provide you multiple strategies from almost 8 or 9 globally acclaimed strategy providers. We've partnered and kind of built execution pipes and custody pipes with multiple execution brokers, and hence we have an end-to-end platform. Coupled with TrackWealth and GrowWealth, you now have a multi-segment platform solution to cater to mass market, affluent, and high net worth customers. We would welcome your feedback, and do come and visit us at our booth for more details. Thank you.